everybody. I come here for everybody. Kill everybody.
He's so fucking good, it's terrifying. He's so good, it's terrifying.
Fight fans, welcome back.
He's talking to Dana.
I've been in this game my whole life. I've never seen anything like him.
In 2022, the boogeyman doesn't lurk in the dark or stalk you from under your bed.
Basically, the first punch he throws right on the button knocks him out cold.
He hides in plain sight, dominating in skill, commitment, and heart.
He is a wrecking ball.
To earn victory through sacrifice.
You are proven to be a problem for everybody you're in the octagon with.
And whilst boogeyman status is handed out far too easily in combat sports, when it comes to the fastest rising star in the 170-pound division,
I'm gonna kill that guy.
Things are a little different.
Hype train is going real fast.
Here we look at opponents before and after facing Khamzat Chimaev.
The hype is real.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
I love this. Take money, smash somebody, it's amazing.
Rumblings of an escaped animal in the welterweight division began in 2018.
Don't think somebody gonna be for me problem. I'm gonna beat everybody, like I did today.
An animal that, if not caught early, could dampen the hope and ambition of the entire roster when it comes to capturing the 170-pound title.
When Conor's fighting, a whole people want it, largely because of the payday that comes. With Chimaev, it was who can avoid stepping on that landmine.
Taking the cage and smash somebody, it's too easy.
With carnal needs to inflict punishment becoming increasingly less satisfied in grappling, only smashing inside a 30-foot octagon would cure that craving. Catapulting on to UFC's Fight Island during the pandemic,
Khamzat Mania is running wild, DC.
The obscured whispers of a 170-pound Swedish savant would soon turn to praise and recognition.
6 fights, 5 stoppages in the first round, 1 in the second. So yeah, no wonder the UFC snapped this guy up so soon.
First up, at 185, a notch above Khamzat's natural weight, came the Welsh wrecking machine, John Phillips.
But what do you want him to leave Saturday night thinking about you?
You can't compete with concrete. I have both hands, I told you, no one's got power like me.
We threw the hottest prospect out of the UK at him, and that kid is a badass.
I hit like a f***ing horse. You know, anyone that knows me in a spot, they will know that. Call home after the old roster. I'm going to work my way up. I want to get as quick as I can into that top 15, into the top 10, and I want to chase the title.
Put your underwear back on for me.
Prelim in the middleweight division, John Phillips versus Khamzat Chimaev.
The extra weight would make little difference, with Phillips being pummeled into submission, landing just 2 punches of his own.
Don't want to sitting here and to be Instagram fighter. Now I'm gonna smash everybody.
I love when they come to give up, you know. Drop is hard.
We can take a gamble, and unfortunately the gamble didn't pay off. You know, at that time his wrestling was better than mine, and that's how the cookie crumbles.
I know the second time you were out there, Khamzat actually helped you in the backstage, right? This is amazing.
Yeah, no, take nothing away from Khamzat. He was an absolute gem.
The guy is so dominant, so confident, wants to continue to fight every weekend. I love it.
What do you want to do next? Are you hoping to fight quickly? Do you want to take some time? What's next for you?
Chimaev's next UFC outing, with a rapidly growing army of fans behind him, would come just 10 days later.
Move to Dana, I say, Dana, give me one more fight next week. I want to smash one more.
This time at his natural welterweight.
I was 100% ready for the kill these guys in the cage.
Despite being commended by fans and analysts for the quick turnaround, many feared it might leave him fatigued. The man looking to capitalize on this would be an Irishman on a 3-fight win streak, Rhys McKee.
He's already fought here. For me, it's an opportunity. It's a beautiful opportunity to take his hype train I'll put on to my real way. So I'll go out there and give it a hell of a go, and you'll see.
The kid's not just some scrub, right? That kid, if he fought someone else on Saturday, he would have been the bright, shining prospect.
Yeah. You know what? I'm really here at the party where I deserve to be.
Instead, he went in there as a plus 600 underdog against this Chimaev.
There is Khamzat Chimaev.
Unfortunately, suffering the exact same fate, McKee was taken down and blown away without landing a single punch.
Where is the ceiling for you? Where is your limit?
I don't know, but I can fight after 1 hour, maybe. If somebody injured, just tell me.
How good is Khamzat Chimaev? Like, what was your biggest takeaway from that fight on him as a fighter?
You can't argue the man's fantastic, and I think the whole world's really going to stand up and watch even more than they are.
Is this game easy for you? Is MMA just an easy sport for you?
Of course it's easy for me. I like to fight, take in the cage and smash somebody. It's too easy.
I saw his fights, I had heard of him, and as soon as they told me, I was like, yes, most definitely yes.
2 months later, Chimaev was back up at 185 for a showdown which was, at the time, considered a huge step up in class.
When you're a fight fan, a guy like this is the type of guy that you love to watch and follow and hate, you know, and whatever it might be.
I'm gonna be pound for pound #1. I'm gonna be champion. I have 8 fights, 8 finish. I destroyed everybody. I'm gonna do this next fight also.
An opportunity to become ranked against a great grappler and veteran of the sport, Gerald Meerschaert.
They are doing my guy Gerald Meerschaert dirty. They are putting him in there.
Oh boy! Oh my goodness!
Against Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got the height of most middleweights, but he's really skinny. And I'm sure he believes it, how he believes that he's going to put his hands on me and be able to do anything. Like, he doesn't look big enough.
How many times you lose your fight? Well, that's quite a few fights. 31 and 13. You think you're black belt? Yeah, who give you? You'll find out, belt. I have blue belt. I'm gonna choke you out.
I am the kryptonite to his Superman, all right? Everything he does well, I can turn that into a bad situation for him. And I'm going to show everyone that on September 19th.
I'm better everywhere. I'm better in wrestling, I'm better grappling, I'm better like in striking.
With his toughest challenge came his most convincing victory. Just one punch.
Basically the first punch he throws.
For Chimaev to capture another UFC win.
The first punch you landed flush. I know you wanted to show off your hands tonight. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Yeah, but me not liking the guy, that leaves a real bad taste in my mouth. And, you know, I'm going to do whatever it takes as far as stringing wins together to get back at that guy.
And he kept telling me leading up to this fight, you'd think I'm a wrestler. Wait till you see my hands. Holy he wasn't lying.
Following the Meerschaert fight, Chimaev would be diagnosed with COVID-19. Hit with catastrophic effects, Borz would try again and again to train and fight through, but the virus would prevent him from performing even the most basic cardio.
I mean, he thought he was going to die. Those are strong words. He thought he would never fight again. And it all had to do with breathing. He couldn't breathe.
On March 2nd, demoralized and emotionally exhausted, Khamzat announced his retirement from professional competition.
Yeah, when it's time to fight, he's fun to watch fight. So let's get him healthy and then we'll figure that out.
Fortunately, things would get better, and by the summer, Chimaev's eyes were back on the prize.
I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles. That I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the game. All of those dark nights I got there, breaking my back.
Although he certainly wasn't in for an easy return, facing off against a freakish athlete who'd carved his own name and helped put China on the MMA map.
Wow!
我相信会的，为什么 China power!
He seemed very excited. He said, it's the leech versus the wolf. Let's see who eats who. What is your response to that?
I'm gonna eat him.
我也很渴。
He is thirsty, and I'm also thirsty. I wanna drink some blood.
These guys are even money. They're both negative 115. I don't see it. I think Chimaev's gonna win this one easy. Maybe I'm crazy here.
And MMA is all about capturing the opportunity, and I successfully catch the opportunity and then knock him out.
So I win.
You talk a lot, but you just mention.
I don't talk a lot. You talk a lot, brother.
Again, many question Chimaev's recovery, but dominating Jing Liang like we've never seen before, he choked him out cold in the first. All, once again, without taking a single strike in the process.
I respect all my opponents, the people. I'm here in the cage, I have no respect, nobody. I've come to kill somebody, take my money.
Picked him up and you walked him to the corner to talk to Dana White. What were you saying before you put him down and went to work?
Yeah, he was yelling crazy at me the whole fight. I'm basically just saying, you know, I'm gonna fight everybody. I'll fight Brock Lesnar. I don't care who it is. You know, he's just yelling stuff like that.
我会努力的，失败不可怕，我一定从中间会走出来的，就这个想法。
After the fight, he's like, I kill everybody! I'm going to kill everybody! He's f***ing terrified.
Kill everybody! Kill everybody! I'm the champ! I'm the king! Kill everybody! Ah!
You gotta think this has firmly put the welterweight top 10 on notice.
Nothing makes for more exciting viewing in the world of MMA than an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
You saw Khamzat in the hotel yesterday. Did you take anything from that meeting?
We saw Gilbert with the timestamp from the day and everything else right after the last fight with Khamzat and Li Jianling. He literally hits up his manager and goes, I want it. His manager goes, why?
And in Khamzat's most recent outing, fight fans would finally get their immovable object in the shape of a previous title challenger and dangerous welterweight contender, Gilbert Durino Burns.
You're one of the few guys that put your hands in the air and said, give me this guy that you guys all say is a killer.
And you said, he's not the boogeyman. He's not different. He's not going to be anything different than I've seen inside the octagon before.
I believe I'm going to get a win, but the hype will be over on Saturday.
I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm power in my hand.
I believe he's very good. I don't see a monster.
Now you are a heavy favorite going into this fight. What do you see?
It don't matter, you know.
Of course, he's underdog. King is here.
The buzz for him is bigger than the main event, co-main event. Everybody's talking about him.
An opportunity to see how Chimaev would react to resistance, and providing a back-and-forth fight of the ages, he responded with war.
That guy's super clean. He kept coming, he was on me.
The guy is tough, he come up. I've been dropped, I come up, and I come for everybody now.
The younger man would snatch the victory, and in the process display the last piece to his puzzle, heart.
This is you can't train for it. And you either make it through it or you don't. He made it through with flying colors.
I don't want to take nothing away from him. Nothing. The guy was a warrior. The way I see this, we're not done yet, bro. I'm not done with Khamzat.
I'm tired. I feel a little pain. I love